Hello, welcome to the weather update. A few raindrops for your Saturday night. We got a couple of little sprinkles over our area here. This is with a little stationary warm front that's going to become a backdoor cold front. You can see a little heavier shower over Poughkeepsie. Today we had sun and some clouds. What the sky looked like this afternoon. It's actually some pretty looking altocumulus clouds there in the sky there. You can see the little mix of altocumulus, a little cirrus there. A lot of altocumulus and some cool wave patterns in the clouds, too, that were pretty cool to look at, actually. So, anyway, let's look at what we got going on right now with the temperatures. Obviously, you can see a couple of sprinkles around. Let's go to our weather prediction center so you can see high over us. There's that warm front that's going to eventually become a backdoor cold front. Temperatures across the area generally in the mid-50s across the area. East to southeast winds generally across the area. Mid-50s are what the current temperatures are. Look at the dew points in there. Dew points still pretty low in the upper 30s and 40s. Let's go to Islip now and look at what the day was like at Islip. So we did wind up getting into the upper 50s, I guess, today. Yeah, upper 50s, generally. Maybe close to 60. Let's see. Yeah, it did actually reach 60 degrees today. Actually, I see a 61, so it reached 61, actually. So, yeah, it was a mild day today, but not as close to normal, close to average. But you'll see a couple of traces of precipitation there. But you can see if you look at the wind direction here, early on, we had an east-southeast wind, and then it became more southerly. Now it's south-southwest, and then they're reporting a southwest wind. You can see the humidity going up as we're starting to get a little moisture in the air from some of these showers that are over our area. Let's go look at what our highs across the area were. We'll look at the map, highs and lows. We'll start off with the lows. Well, we're starting over the highs because that's what I clicked first. Nothing showing up. There we go. So low 60s across Long Island. A little warmer in Jersey. You can see mid and even upper 60s. Oh, I see a 67 over there in around Southern Ocean County there. So yeah, mid 60s, a little warmer in Jersey given the south flow. Of course, that would mean warmer temperatures in Jersey. Let's go to our lows. And our lows, look at that. West Hampton got down to 32 degrees. 43 for a low at Islip, 45 for a low at... So there was some good radiational cooling. See a 35 out there, and even 39 in Mont. Radiational cooling in Montauk's kind of unusual. No radiational cooling for Jersey, however. Their lows were only in the mid-40s. And lows were around 50 in the city. We're looking at one to ground. Now looking at some of the current. Just take a few more... Look at the current temperatures across the area. So you can see definitely warmer in Jersey, cooler on Long Island. That's not a surprise. Though it definitely felt warmer in Mineola compared to the South Shore. According to this, I don't really see much of a difference, but it definitely felt warmer here. Let's go look at the models, and we'll go ahead and see what we got. What we're going to be in store for the rest of your weekend into next week. Kind of went over the long range yesterday, so I'm not going to do that today. But you can see high pressure will remain in control for our weather for tomorrow. And then we'll have to deal with this front that's going to be approaching us on Tuesday, which could bring us a slight chance of rain. It doesn't look like a big rainmaker, and then cool high pressure would build in for the rest of the week with a couple of look like Clipper systems coming by. So let's take a look at the latest HRRR model, which we don't have enough. We don't have the full HRRR in from 0Z yet, but you can see here tomorrow is, you see a couple of little sprinkles tonight. That's all that this is going to be. Otherwise, we're dry tomorrow, and maybe a few sprinkles Monday morning. It looks like it's trying to develop over our area, but nothing really, nothing really substantial. Let's go look at the dew points and wind flow. So you can see tomorrow we'll see those winds becoming more easterly, northeasterly here in the morning, and you can see the battle lines being drawn here. And you can clearly see this backdoor, this cold front is actually acting like a backdoor cold front. It's actually going to be pushing into Pennsylvania, and this is where there could be some showers, possibly with a little bit of the lift from it. But for us, we'll be in the backdoor cold front air, east winds, low dew points, and lower temperatures too. So tomorrow will definitely be cooler than today. And you can see tomorrow here as we go into, you can see tomorrow highs will only be probably upper 50s to around 60. Though it's still trying to push maybe 60 degrees on the North Shore, perhaps. Warmer, though, as you head west. But still, Jersey Shore, Long Island, generally in the 50s to maybe close to 60, and maybe some of the North Shore areas. Maybe Mineola will hit 60. Now, if you're in Pennsylvania, western New York, look at this. 70s, even 80s. And look at this. If you're in Virginia, you're going to be dealing with temperatures possibly nearing 90. So this is some hot air that's being pushed away. Thank God this backdoor cold front has come in, because otherwise it was tomorrow was supposed to be a pretty hot day, and I'm glad the backdoor cold front has come through and kind of saved us from that. And we're going to go beyond that. Look at the GFS here. GFS, similar to the HRRR, though it does seem to have less of a progression of the backdoor cold front and has it warmer in Jersey. But as we move into your Monday, you can see generally still not really. It is probably Tuesday. No, after that it's going to stay cool. You can see that cool for the rest of the week. So we're not going to really be getting into any of that heat, fortunately, and I'm very happy about that. But if you are western Jersey, perhaps Sussex County, down to maybe Burlington County, western parts of Burlington County, Philadelphia, you're going to be dealing with some 70s tomorrow. But as you head east, the temperatures drop quite a bit. And even in New Jersey and Ocean County, for instance, east part of Toms River may only be in the 50s, but if you head west, you may be dealing with some 60s, perhaps close to 70 if you're like west of Lakehurst. So it'll be interesting to see how the highs kind of happen for tomorrow. Let's go and look at the skies. And we'll go to the RGM for that. So here's your sky forecast tomorrow. You can see some clouds. But it looks like in the afternoon tomorrow, we may actually have some mostly sunny skies across the area. The RGM seems to think that we will have mostly sunny skies. And then we'll be dealing with more clouds for Monday, but still not completely overcast. Tuesday is when we'll be dealing with more clouds with that cold front approaching and perhaps the next chance of rain. However, there are disagreements with the model. So if I go and I look at Sunday here, you can see it's clear on the RGM. But if we look at the NAM, the NAM has a lot more clouds over us. So, there seems to be a little bit of a disagreement in the models as to the cloud cover situation for tomorrow. But it shouldn't be any more. I mean, there'll still be some sunshine, but it may not be a clear day. We have to see. This is the GFS, which overdoes it because it's got a low resolution. We could look at the FV3 version of it. It's just a high-res version of it, but you could see not a whole lot of the 0Z running. We'd have to use an old run from 12Z, and I really don't want to do that. So, but this would be the 12Z run, also showing a lot of cloudiness. So the RGM, for whatever reason, seems to show less cloudiness than some of the other models. We can also do is look at the Ventu sky as well, which also can show clouds as well. And we can see what happens for tomorrow. So here's tomorrow on the Ventu sky. This is the HRRR, I think. And it's showing a fairly clear day across area, though it does seem to roll the clouds in the afternoon, more like toward 2 o'clock. Clear in the morning. But there should be some sunshine, that's for sure. And the other thing we can look at also is the windy.com model and see how that handles for tomorrow with the clouds. The European model kind of shows clouds over the east end. This is at 10 a.m. And they might, but the western part of Long Island is fairly sunny. So there's all disagreements here. As far as upper level moisture goes for tomorrow, will the clouds be cirrus clouds or not? We'd have to actually go and look at that and see. Upper levels, fairly dry actually, not all that moist. So probably not cirrus level clouds, probably more like altocumulus kind of clouds, probably. Not too many of those cirrus and contrail clouds, which is good. I like the altocumulus. Again, this is what we had today. It's kind of, especially like I said, in the afternoon here. We'll back this up a little bit when that's really pretty, actually. So expect a nice day today, tomorrow, just a little cooler. And that's going to wrap up this weather update. Thanks for watching.